Hello, hello. Just Average Schmo back once again on this wonderful Saturday. Well, it's still morning. It's not. It's only getting ready to go on noon, so we're not quite afternoon yet. Because it obviously it'd have to be 12 or later to be afternoon. It says it right there in the word. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm not doing too bad. Ran some errands, dropped some orders off at the post office, and then a couple at FedEx to get shipped out to some of my customers in my Macari store. So their stuff is on the way. Then I ran through the... Well, I didn't ran through the grocery. I mean, it's not like I went in and ran through the grocery. I think it might draw a little attention doing that. But you know what I mean. I went to the grocery, went to Wally World to get some pop and pick Kiwi up some more treats. And then came home, took her for a nice walk around a couple of blocks. And then figured I'd come up and do videos before I go down and finish off my my dinner from last night from Hot Head Burritos. And then I'm going to get some work done around the house. So, some cleaning, some more listing. I finally got all my Funko Pops listed. They're all listed in my Macari store. So now I've just got other stuff to list. So I got 2 boxes of tech gear. I've got 2 boxes of apparel. Not to mention just a big box of apparel that from stuff I pulled out of my own like t-shirt collection. A lot of them are ones I never wore, so I figured I might as well get rid of them. But yeah, so that's how my weekend's going to be spent, is cleaning and listing, and that's it. I'm going to relax a little bit later. You know, I might watch a movie or something, but yeah. So I hope you're all having a productive weekend. Of course, by the time we're watching this, it might not be the weekend, so I hope you manage to have some fun and maybe get some stuff accomplished, too. Before we all go back to work on Monday, right? But what I'm here to do is this box right here. This is my second of 3, because I bought 2 of them the first time around. I bought one, and then the next day I went in and bought another one. And then they announced that they actually had enough to where they were going to do up a handful more of those boxes and list them. So I went out and bought another one. I figured, why not? This is from the BAM box. You'll find the information down below to the BAM box. They're kind of revamping. Once again, they're kind of remixing kind of the old style. They're bringing back their prop replicas, which I'm excited about. I think the first one is supposed to be in January's box, which I would imagine should be shipping here soon. So I'm excited for that. But they're bringing back, they're still going to have a rarity when it comes to like art print and stuff like that. The art prints, though, are no longer going to be signed like actually on the art print. I mean, they'll have the artist's signature in the print, but they're not going to come back and have the artist of that particular art print come back and sign them all. I mean, it's time consuming. It adds, it makes an effect on logistics of getting the stuff shipped out promptly, and obviously it adds cost because I'm sure they have to, they probably pay those artists for their time in some way. So I'm fine with that. I mean, it's an art print, so I mean, the artist is going to have their signature in the design somewhere anyhow. So I'm good with that. And yeah, so they're kind of mixing the way they originally did the BAM box with kind of the new upgrades that they did, and they're kind of consolidating that. Because they listen to the fans and the subscribers and stuff like that, and they're trying to make it the best it can be. I've always been pleased with the BAM box. That's why I've been a subscriber for a number of years now, and as long as I'm able to, I'll keep subscribing to it. So, but they did these big boxes to clear out excess inventory from their warehouse to make room for all the new stuff coming in, because they're trying to get, I think, where they have stock on hand the stuff for the upcoming boxes like 3 months in advance. They have it all in, ready to go, and they can keep up with that. So as they pack the box for the coming month, they're stocking the stuff for the boxes, 3 months down the road. And that will, again, help so that, we, the customers and subscribers, are getting our boxes in a very timely manner. That's another thing, some people complain about that. I don't complain about it. I understand the logistics of doing something like this. I mean, just doing it just in general, there's a lot that goes into it, but especially when you figure in shipping. You're trying to put a box together. I mean, not this box, not this sale box, but the regular subscription box. You're trying to get these different items from different places, all to ship them out at the same time in this particular box. And a lot of times those items are customized. The art prints are custom art prints. They're done by actual artists. The pins are designed by someone, and then they go to a manufacturer to actually manufacture the pins. So I understand, there's going to be times where they might not have everything right when they want it. So it might put a little bit of a delay on that box being shipped out. I don't have a problem with that. I know I'm getting a box, so when it shows up, it shows up. I'm happy with it regardless. But if you're a big geek like me, I openly admit it. I'm not ashamed of that. 51 years old. I act like a little kid. Not ashamed of that. I like all things. Well, most of the things I did when I was little, I still like them. There's nothing wrong with that. As we get older, we're kind of obligated physically and mentally and even emotionally to get older. That's growing up. But it doesn't mean that we have to stop liking all the stuff that we did when we were kids. There's nothing wrong with you being 50 plus years old and still buying toys on occasion because they look cool or because it's something that you loved when you were little. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now, I mean, to each their own, but I mean, I would imagine if you're that old, you probably don't want to open them up and sit there and play with them. Okay? But unless you have kids, then it's a different story. I have a daughter. So obviously, she's old now. She has a child of her own, my grandson. So once he gets of age, once he gets over say 3-4 years old, to where it's safe for him to be playing with a lot of these toys, then there might be some toys that if I get them in like an overstock box or something like that, and if I get multiples of something, then I'll probably just pull one aside and then I'll open it up and I'll sit there and play with my grandson. Open up some of these toys, especially like Hot Wheels and stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling. We all know that I do that. If you're new to the channel, get used to it. It happens. That's how my brain works. But yeah, so they're clearing out their warehouse, right? So they made this 50 for 50 box. You basically get 50 items for $50. That's a steal. I mean, you can't be, especially when you look at a lot of the enamel pins that they do. Again, they're custom pins. You can only get them through the band box. I've seen some of those pins resell for a minimum of like $5 to $6. Okay, and if it's like if you get one of the variant ones, I myself have sold a couple of them for like $15 to $16, and that's just because that's what people are willing to pay for them. Same with the art prints. Also, obviously, autographs. If you get a box like this, and it's an autograph you already have, there's no reason for you to keep 2 of them. And BAM, BAM's got their money for it. They're obviously they might not be making a profit on these boxes, but then again they might, because they order these things in such big quantities, such big bulk. I don't know. I'm not speaking for BAM. I don't know how it operates within their company. But there's a possibility that those pins, maybe they're only paying $1 for them, or they're paying less than $1 for them. I don't know. But I mean, you can't go wrong with this. You know, especially if you're like me and you only subscribe to one of their boxes. I subscribe to the Geek box. Originally, when it first started out, it was called the Pop Culture box, and then it became Geek box. But they also have a horror box. They have an anime box. So there's a lot of anime stuff. Obviously, I didn't get horror stuff. I didn't get. So if I get some of that stuff in here, I don't have it. Then it'd be great. You know, stuff that I already have, then I can just resell at a reasonable price, at a good price. In comparison to what maybe they're selling for other places, and somebody else can get them for their collection. This is going to have 50 items in it. This box looks a little bit bigger than the last box I got, so maybe there's a couple. Maybe there might be some prop replicas in here. I still don't think this box is long enough to have a slab comic in it. I don't think. Because I've got like 20 slab comics down here. Ones from my own collection I sent in and got graded. And then a couple that I just got from other places. Paper. Don't need that. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna dive. I'm gonna have to open this so I can actually see what I'm reaching in for. So we'll just start going. Okay, here we got a prop replica. This is, I just see somebody talk about this earlier. Oh, this is from the 5th of May. What the hell is the name of that movie? Had, I think, Natalie Portman in it. V for Vendetta. Hey, look at me thinking and shit. Yeah, that's from. I'm pretty sure that's from V for Vendetta. I actually already have one of these right down there in kind of my sci-fi area. So obviously I won't need to keep that. All right, we got a ton of pins in here, which I don't complain about because obviously you can see behind me I do keep pins, and there's probably a lot in here that I don't have. There's probably some that I do. So the ones I do will obviously eventually be listed in my Mercari store. You'll find all the information down below to all my stuff, Mercari, Poshmark, whatnot. Here we have it's either Attack of the Killer Tomatoes or is it Revenge of the Killer Tomatoes? Kind of a cult classic movie. I don't have that one. Next we have, looks like an anime one. I don't know what that's from. I don't really know a lot of anime. I mean, there's some animes I recognize. Obviously, that's not one of them. Well, next with this, they at one time did have a gamer box too. They did away with that one and just kind of threw it into, I think it's included in like the Geek box now, so you can get stuff from TVs, movies, video games, all kinds of stuff in the Geek box. It covers all pop culture, but there's Qbert. Don't have that one either. I don't think I have a Qbert. Do a quick look. Do I have a Qbert? I don't see one. Like some of these pins, I might think right offhand I don't have that one. But because they've done some boxes like this in the past, not 50 for 50, but they've done smaller like fire sale type boxes. Some of these I might think I don't have, and then if I take a closer look, I might actually find that I do. Alright, next. This is from, again, it's another box they at one time did. They did a cartoon box, so this is, I don't know what that's from. It looks really familiar, but I don't remember. Is that Pinky in the Brain? Maybe? Is that Pinky? So I think I got a pin just recently of the Brain. Yeah. So that might be Pinky. Which would be nice. Now I got, if that's what it is, then I got both of them there. Next, ooh, this one's cool. I don't remember ever getting this one. We got a Joker. I'll have to double check, but I don't remember ever seeing this pin. So it's a possibility that I got maybe a different. Well, this is from when they've done, since they started doing the common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare. So obviously I probably got one of the pins in this set recently in a box, but I didn't get this one. So this I'll have to look and see what this should be numbered. I'm guessing on the back if it's, you know, one of the uncommon ones. All right, next we got a pin from one of the BAM Ultra boxes. BAM Ultra boxes is kind of a higher, a bigger box that they do offer. A bigger price point, but you can get a bigger name autograph, stuff like that in it. But I want to say this kind of looks like Beast. Kind of. Maybe. Could be wrong, but again, I know I don't have that one either. So far, I'm pretty sure I don't have any of the pins I pulled out of here so far. Alright, next we've got, this was from BAM Geek. I don't recognize that one either. Got Vader. But again, that'd be one I'll have to double check. Oh, here we got another one from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. This is a different one than the one I just got. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to run out of room to put pins up. Alright, next we've got from BAM Gamer. This looks like a Donkey Kong Simpsons mashup, maybe. This is going to be a longer video, I'll tell you that right now, because it takes a while to go through this stuff. Here's from Horror. I think this is from Return of the Living Dead. Next we have Anime. I don't know what that's from though. Oh, we got a repeat of that one. So I can set this one over here. I won't need to keep that obviously because I got two of them. Alright, next we've got, this kind of looks like the Watcher. This one kind of looks like the Watcher. Sort of. The What If series. Alright, next we've got sort of BAM Ultra. This kind of looks like the Castlevania castle, maybe? I don't know. Probably wrong, but alright, here, here's an Ant-Man, but this is the glitter variant. You can see the glitter there on the eye and the little stripe. So I got this right there, but I don't have the glitter variant, so I'll keep that. Oh, here's another one of these. So we don't need two of those. We'll put that over there. Again, a lot of these things will be up and put up over the weekend in my Macari store. Here we have looks like that's Danny DeVito's Penguin from what was that? Batman Returns. Michael Keaton. Oh, and this one, I want to say it's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force or something like that. But I just got one of these. Yeah, in my first 50 for 50 box, so I won't need to keep another one. Alright, next up, here's another pin. Oh, we got from Bam Horror, we have the Leprechaun. That's pretty cool. The horror ones I could actually probably put up over by my horror Funko Pop. And then here's another Bam anime from October 2021. So this is an older pin. I don't know who that's from. I'm guessing in a warehouse they probably had a lot of these put in different places, and you know, as they've gone through and dug them out, they've found. So here we have a limited mintage of 1,000 coins from the boys. There's a little coin of the boys. Huh. It's on the floor. Alright, next. I know what that's from. That is from Kingdom Hearts. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I have one of these. I'm guessing this. Well, this might have came in the gamer box. This probably came in the gamer box. That's why I don't have it. But I love the Kingdom Hearts games. And then next we have this cross on like a blade. That might be from Van Helsing, maybe. So that probably came in the horror box. Looks like we got a couple of stickers. We've got this anime. I don't know who it is, so I probably won't keep that. I got a box down here of just like $1 to $3 item stuff from like impulse buys and just little stuff like that. That you know, when people make purchases from me, I throw in a little bonus item as kind of a thank you for supporting my business. So a lot of these anime stickers, I just, you know, if somebody buys an anime pop from me, maybe I'll throw one of these in the box. Or like this, I've already got this sticker actually on my thing over here. So again, somebody orders something Star Wars, then I can just throw that in. And this last one, I'm guessing, is probably anime too. I don't know what it is though. So again, no reason for me to keep it. Alright. Wow. Is that like an actual like photo cover, or is that just like really good CG? I don't know. We have a Red Sonja. That kind of looks like an actual person. I think I remember getting a Red Sonja comic in one of my boxes, but it wasn't this one. But that's cool. Next, we've got a Virgin variant comic. They look really familiar, but I can't think right offhand of what it is. I don't know whether it says on the back. And the back has, should say in the front cover, Sword Quest from Dynamite Comics. So it's Sword Quest. I'm guessing maybe that's a game. Is that based on a game? Sword Quest. Alright, and then it looks like the rest are going to be like art prints or autographs. So here we go. Of course, any of these that I already have, then I will list them. I'm pretty sure I already have this one. Of course, I'll have to double check them against the ones I have to see if they're a variant or not. If they're a variant, then I'll probably hold on to it. Alright, we got Spider-Man. I'm almost positive I already have that one. Yes, and that's anime. Some of the anime ones I might not keep. Alright, this one I remember getting in my first box, so I won't need to keep that one. We got the Fun House. Pretty sure I got that one in my first box too. All my art prints are up here, so it'll be easy for me. I'm pretty sure I just got this one in the last box too. But I mean, you gotta expect that when you're buying a box that's got 50 items in it. You're gonna get a lot of repeats of stuff. I know I have this one, but again, I'll have to check and see if this is a variant of the one I have. Oh, I know I have this one, that exact one. So from Shang-Chi, I won't need to keep that. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I've never seen this one before. Prince of Persia. That's pretty cool. Yep, I just got this one, I think, in the last box, too. I want to say that's Star Fox. Donkey Kong print. I'll have to double check. I got a Donkey Kong print, but I don't think it was this one. I think it was different. Oh, I got this one in the last box. I have no idea what that's from. Next we've got, I'm going to guess this is from Castlevania, maybe? It's kind of cool. Oh, I got this one. That's I'm pretty sure that's Keanu Reeves from that Cyberpunk something, I think. I don't think it's a John Wick. Yeah, because I mean his hair wasn't like that. Of course, I guess it could be somebody's take on John Wick. Next, I'm pretty sure I have this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is just an art print. I'm pretty sure that is Star Fox. Pretty sure I have this one, but I'm not sure if it's this exact one. I think I have a variant of that. And that is like the original comic, like Eternals, I believe. Yeah. Alright, here we have Hellboy. I do have this one. I got this one in the last box too, so I know I want to keep that. So there's a few I'll be able to go through and get rid of. Alright, it looks like we got maybe three autographs in here. We've got Tony Cox from Bad Santa. There is the Beckett certification. I already have Tony Cox autograph. This was one that was included in the Geek box, so I won't need to keep this one. It's on the floor now too. Second one, I've gotten this one. I think I might, or no, actually I think I went down and looked, and for some reason I didn't have this. Or maybe I did. I don't know, I'll have to look. But I know I got one of these in the last box. So, I think this is Teddy Sears, who played Zoom in The Flash. So, I wanted to keep that one. So I can automatically just set that one off to the side. And the last one we have is, I've gotten this one in other boxes. So, again, won't need to keep that. There we go. So that was the second 50 items for 50 bucks. I'll have to double check through the pins, but I don't think, other than an Ant-Man, but I got the glitter variant, so I don't think any of those other pins I actually have. Art prints, I'll go through whatever ones I already have. Again, will show up in my Mercari store. So, there we go. Make sure you check out Bambox if you're into pop culture, whether it's geek, horror, anime. Those are the three main boxes they have. If you're kind of a roundabout like me, and that's why I go with the geek box, because it encompasses a lot of pop culture, whereas the horror box focuses just on horror. Anime is just anime. Geekbox tends to have a more variety in it. So, but hey, if you wanted to, they do cap their boxes now. So if they already have at their limit of subscribers, then you might have to. I don't know whether they have where you can kind of put your name in. So if a subscription frees up, because there are going to be people that subscribe to it, and then either for financial reasons they decide to stop it, or just because it's, they get a box and they don't really like it, so they decide to unsubscribe. But each month they probably have at least a handful that become available. So you go on, if you get lucky, then you can subscribe, and if you really wanted to, you might be able to subscribe to all 3 of them if you were so inclined. But yeah, so there we go. That was the 50 for 50 box. I do have, like I said, I'll have a 3rd one coming. So maybe I'll get lucky in the 3rd one and I'll get like a slabbed comic or something like that, or one of the bonus items, because they are throwing some bonus items. I've seen some people get like $100 bill in some boxes. Not necessarily 50 for 50 boxes. I can't remember exactly which boxes those people had gotten and got that in it, but yeah, I mean, they are pulling and throwing in some bigger items into some of these boxes, even the 50 for 50 boxes. So maybe I'll get really lucky on the next one. That's it. Again, sorry the video ran so long. But if you enjoyed it anyhow, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Normally my videos run right around 20 minutes. But these, you're going through 50 items. It takes a little while longer to go through. But yeah. Next thing will probably be, I don't know. I've got some boxes ordered from Toy Temple. I've got, again, another 50 for 50 box. Of course, I'll have my regular BAM subscription box coming. And then I think I just put in, just ordered another box from Ralphie's Fun House, which is the guaranteed value Hunt for Disney Grail box. So those only ship out once they sell out, then they ship out within a few days of them selling all the boxes. So I would imagine it's probably sold out by now. I know when I checked yesterday, you could still buy it. I would imagine today it's probably sold out now. So hopefully sometime next week that'll be coming in. Alright, that's it. As always, everybody look out for yourself and those around you, so we all have a much better chance at staying safe and healthy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, or whenever you're watching this, enjoy your day. Okay? Enjoy your day.